For years, Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto has featured some of the finest hockey players on the planet. Some even played for the home team. This Saturday, though, the Maple Leafs will play their final game in the Gardens. Many see it as the end of an era. Others, though, are keen to take advantage of the available ice time. The Gardens is now recruiting recreational teams, an opportunity Newsday's Peter McKinnon just couldn't pass up.
All right.
It's a Monday afternoon, and 22 men are walking in the footsteps of their hockey heroes through the back door of Maple Leaf Gardens. For the next few hours, they'll live out a fantasy, one they've nurtured since childhood.
Hockey in general, and specifically Toronto Maple Leaf hockey, transcends the different cultures and the different communities, and for us to be able to make this available to everybody, it's a thrill for us.
Hockey teams have been able to rent the Gardens for the past few months. This group from Ottawa is the first to experience the new VIP package. They'll change in the visitors' dressing room, where a commemorative jersey awaits. There'll be a photographer, a tour, and food after the game.
Barry, make sure you count that. Yeah.
Each of the players forks over $100, signs a waiver form, and heads into the room.
It's been phenomenal. We now have close to 350 names on the waiting list. We've had people from all over the country calling. Just last week, we were actually thrilled at the fact that we had a senior men's team from Denmark who made the trip over here.
Blair, Dunn, Steve H, Mike, McL, Barry, Sean, Brad, Capello, Marchand, Martin's Bud.
I've been a Leaf fan all my life. My grandfather played hockey with King Clancy, and Davy Kean's a third cousin, once removed. So there's a lot of heritage in my family. The Leafs go way back.
Way to go, buddy. Way to go.
Good luck. Thank you. I could feel all the old hockey players, all the ghosts of the Leafs, Tim Horton, Bobby Bond, Turk Broda, all the boys. I could feel their presence right in the building. It was, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it.
What was it like when you first walked out into the rink? What were you looking at?
I was looking up at the stands, at the seats, and I looked up at the ceiling, and just trying to take it all in at once. It was difficult, but it's a nice feeling to be here. It really is. It's great. I'm totally out of breath, though.
Dave Sharp last played here 35 years ago when he tried out, unsuccessfully, for a junior team, the Toronto Marlboros. Today, he's back with his son.
Gord lived with me a lot of years in Ottawa, and I only see him occasionally now in Toronto, so he watched maybe 500 or 600 of my hockey games, so it's kind of nice to play with him alongside one another, so it's a real great thrill.
You know, just the magic of the Gardens. It's just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So. And how's the hockey playing with a bunch of older guys? It's all right. Hopefully they can keep up with me.
Well, I'll cherish this for the rest of my life. An experience like this is a dream come true. I flew in last night from Montreal to play in this building because this is a dream for every Canadian child that ever placed on the blades, and just a fantastic experience, and you can't put a dollar value on it.
I grew up down in the Maritimes, and your week wasn't complete until you saw Hockey Night in Canada and the Leafs play on TV. I was just amazed with the size of it and the character of it. I've been to the Forum a few times, the old Forum, and these old buildings have character, and the new buildings they're building they don't have character, I believe.
Was the hockey any different?
Well, the passes weren't as crisp as usual. I think everybody was awestruck with what was going on.
I don't know. I'd like to see you guys three now, but...
Yes, I'm another one of these hockey pilgrims. A few years ago, I got a chance to play at the Montreal Forum on a similar trip. And as a kid, back in Pee Wee, we practiced at the Olympia in Detroit. So when I got a chance to play at Maple Leaf Gardens, I knew I couldn't pass it up. Now, I managed to convince CBC to let me do a story about it, but I had to dig into my pocket for the $100 like everybody else here. No conflict of interest, you see.
take a few memories from here and, you know, show my son, say, Dad played here.
Even if it wasn't for the Leafs?
Even if it wasn't for the Leafs. But I had an official Leaf jersey on, so that's what counts.
I was a little tricky. I got out even a little bit before. There was nobody on the ice. So I had a couple of rounds with nobody out there. So I went end to end at the Gardens and put it upstairs. So I figured that was enough for me.
Well, this is the top. This is absolutely the top. I've watched this building on television for 45 years, and I've watched hockey here for 45 years. I've never been in it, in a hockey sense. So to be here and playing is absolutely the best.
2 points, 2 points.
We needed them.
Hey, we're playoff bound, playoff bound.
For Newsday, I'm Peter McKinnon.